For more updates, click on subscribe and click on bell button for latest notifications.
Hi friends, welcome to Tech ARKIT YouTube channel. My name is Ravi. In this video session, we are going to see that few of the Linux interview questions brainstorming session, which is that first of all, I will give you the question and answers, and few seconds of the time think about the answer, and then I will highlight the answer afterwards. Okay, let's see that. See how you can prepare yourself, just guess it. So if it is right, that's okay. If it is not right, that is also fine, but the answer will be displayed on this here. So the first interview question is that Ravi wants to changes his login id from Ravi to ravi.a. Which one of the following commands would you execute? Example say that. So the current user id of the Ravi is Ravi, but he wanted to change that user id, the login user id, from Ravi to ravi.a. So the option A is user mode -l ravi.a to Ravi, and user mode -l Ravi space ravi.a, user mode -m ravi.a Ravi, and the option D is user mode -m ravi.a. So which is the answer you should think which is correct? Let's see that. So the option A is correct. So user mode -l shows is that changing the login ID, and always you should provide the new ID first and old ID is second. So that's the option you have to, that is the command you have to use for changing the login ID of the user. Let's see, next question is which standard library function can be used to call cleanup tasks that should be executed before terminating the program. So which of the standard library function call for cleanup tasks? So that's the question. At underscore about function, at exit function, at terminate function, at return function. So think about the answer, and the answer is at exit function. So at exit function will clean up the task standard library which is called for the cleaning of the tasks. So the next one is when looking at /etc/password file, you notice that all password fields contains the character X. What does this mean? So what does X transfers? Okay, so the password is encrypted. The system password uses shadow passwords. Passwords are blank. All passwords are expired. So what is the option you think which is correct? So the option is that the password is encrypted. So when you see the /etc/password file, in password field, if you see that X, the password is stored on the /etc/shadow with encrypted format. So that's the answer of that. You change the GID of the engineer group by editing the /etc/group file. All of the members can change to group without any problem except for Srikanth. He cannot even log in to the system. What is the problem? So what you did is that you edited the /etc/group file, then all of the members change it to group without any problem, but Srikanth is having the issue that he could not able to log into the system. So what exactly is the answer? Srikanth forgot the password to the group. Srikanth need to be added to the group again. Srikanth has virtual GID specified in /etc/password file. Srikanth's account needs to be deleted and recreated. So what is the option do you think is which is correct? So the next one is answer is Srikanth need to be added to the group again, because when you change the /etc/group file manually, So the Srikanth does not understand that. Okay, so he has the entry of the GID entry in the other files. So whenever you look for that group GID, it says that the GID is not exist. So you have to re-add that user to the group so that you will get the new user ID, the group ID to that particular user. I want to rotate logs in my system and email it to my account. How do I do it? So what I have to do is that rotate the logs in my system and email to my account. So what is the command you have to use it here? Log rotate -m logs email address and rotate log -m logs email address, log rotate email address, rotate log email address. So what is the answer you think is correct? So the answer is log rotate -m. So there is no command called rotate log. So -m is the option which you can use it for the after rotating you can send the logs to the email address. Which of the following commands will list the last three commands you run excluding itself with the history ID of these commands? So example say that, so you run few of the commands, so you wanted to see that last three commands excluding in the sense whatever the command you type currently which should be excluded from the history. So what is the command you use? So history -n3, so which actually select the number 3, and history -c3. So whenever you type history -c, which will erase the entire history of the command. fc-l3, fc-ln3. So which is the option exactly which is display the last three commands excluding the current command? So the answer is fc-ln3, which will show the last three commands from the history. You have been assigned the job of determining the device usage in the system. Which log file would you examine? So which file will tell you about the device usage? Device usage /var log /tmp /var /log /last log /var /messages /var /log /utemp. So which of the file which will tell you about the device usage in the system? So the option is /var /log /utemp will store the usage system. So I have the file, or which is the file or directory with the following format. So the permissions I have is read, write, execute, read, execute, and the number one, tech arkit engineering, and there is a date and the file name is YouTube. Which of the following statements is or true for the following directory of the file? YouTube is a directory. The group the owner belongs to can read and execute YouTube. All the users can execute YouTube. The owner cannot execute YouTube. So the options are both. So the group and the owners belongs to can read, execute. You can see that the group and the owner, the first read and write execute, and read execute is the permissions for the users and group. So both can read and execute. All other users can read because the other user permissions is executable. So that's why anybody can execute that file on the system. The top and ps commands are used in Linux to observe the process information. What are the major points of difference between two commands? So the simply is that what is the major difference between this top and the ps command? So if you type the top, which will also list out the processing, and ps if you type ps, which is also show the processing details. So the top command is dynamic while ps is static. The top command is preferred in scripts as it gives a real-time view of the system. The ps command shows only running processes, while the tab command shows both running and sleeping processes. The tab command is preferred when you want a repetitive update of the processes, while ps is used when you need a snapshot of the current processes. So select the options which is you think is right for the top and ps commands. So the top one and this last one is the correct. The top command is dynamic while ps is static, because the file whenever you type the top, which will automatically refresh based on the frequency you set, but the ps, whatever the commands you type, which is show the data which is static, which means that it will automatically does not change. The tab command is preferred when you want a repetitive update of the processes, while ps is used when you need a snapshot of the current processes. So that's what the difference between those top and ps commands. Which of the following statements is are true about Linux kill commands? So he says that there are some definition is given on the four definitions is given. Say that kill command, so which are true. The kill command can only kill a process using its process ID. The pkill command can only kill a process using its process ID. The kill all command is used to kill all the processes except the init process. The kill command is exactly same as pkill. So think which option should be is going to be right. So the first one is that kill command can only kill a process using the process ID. So that's the correct answer. So the next one, that you attempt to log out but receive an error message that you cannot. When you issue the jobs command, you see a process that is running in background. How can you fix this so that you can log out? Example say that, so you're just typing something like exit, you wanted to log out from the system, but it says that you cannot do that because there are some running processes in the background. So how we can do that? So the first option is kill PID of the process, kill job number of the process, kill PID of the last command. So what you can do is that kill always uses the PID, so that's why you have to use the PID of the process which is running in the background. You kill that, then you can just exit or log out, which will work. The next command is using command substitution. How would you display the value of the present working directory? So example say that, so you have a command called pwd, but you don't wanted to use that. You wanted to substitute the command with the below commands. Which command exactly shows that present working directory? Echo $pwd, echo pwd, $pwd, pwd echo. So which is the correct command which will show the output? Let's see that echo $pwd. So dollar pwd, which means that which will pass the uh, command to the subshell and execute that command and show the output on the terminal. So echo pwd, which will just print out the pwd on the terminal. $pwd, if there is no variable called pwd, so it does not execute or it does not show anything. Pwd echo, so it does not pass the output pwd to the echo because the echo does not take that values over there. So that's why echo $pwd will replace the substitute of the pwd command. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos and courses, and do join to the YouTube channel for more not published, only published to the joiners, the exclusive content you can see on the joining session. Thanks for watching.